Hello, everyone. My name is Edgar Soto, and I am a dietetic intern at CSS. And today we're going to be making some Earth Day muffins. I love making muffins, so let's get started. Now, here we have our ingredients. We're going to add a half a cup of oat flour, a teaspoon of cinnamon, a teaspoon of baking powder, about 2 tablespoons of matcha, 2 slightly overripe bananas, 2 eggs, a fourth cup of peanut butter, and a cup of blueberries. Let's prepare our wet ingredients first. We're going to add 2 bananas. These are slightly overripe, and I like adding these because they add a little bit more sweetness to my muffins. I'm going to cut these into pieces. You could use a spatula like I'm using, or you could use something like a potato masher. The important thing here is to make sure the bananas are cut into very small pieces, as small as possible, so they could be evenly distributed throughout the muffins. It's a good workout for my tricep. Now I'm going to add these 2 large eggs, and look at that yolk. I love the color of that orange yolk. I'm going to use as much as the egg as possible, including all that egg white in there. And I'm going to wash my hands now. I don't want to cross-contaminate anything. It's very important. And I'm going to follow up by mixing those eggs into the bananas. Now, eggs are important to the baking process because they act as an emulsifier, which means they keep everything together. That's why eggs are used a lot in baking. Very important. So I'm cutting these pieces smaller, and now I'm going to add in a fourth cup of crunchy peanut butter. I like using crunchy because it has those little peanut pieces which I like to crunch on. Now I'm taking off as much as the peanut butter as possible from the container or the spoon, and I'm going to be mixing all those wet ingredients as much as possible. I'm also breaking down all these small pieces, like I said, so that all the bananas are distributed evenly throughout the muffins. Alright, let's prepare our drying. Half a cup of oat flour. You could use almond, you could use wheat, or any other type of flour. I'm gonna add a teaspoon of the cinnamon, a teaspoon of the baking powder to help our muffins rise. I'm gonna add about 2 tablespoons of matcha. You could use more, you could use less. And I'm going to sift this matcha because I don't want any of the clumps. They might be overly bitter if somebody bites into them. And I'm going to use the whisker to incorporate these dry ingredients. Now I'm using matcha because I want my muffins to be green. You could also use green food coloring, and that will give you that green earth color as well. Let's mix our wet ingredients with our dry ingredients. As I mix this together, you will notice that the matcha is going to turn a darker green color. You could use less matcha to make it brighter, and I use matcha not only because it will turn the muffins green, I also use it because they are high in antioxidants and have many health benefits and can give you the energy boost you need throughout your day. Next step is to mix in these frozen blueberries. I use frozen, but you could also use fresh blueberries. The reason I use frozen, it's because when I mix it in or fold it in, they're not going to burst or get mushy. All right, let's transition into a slow-mo. The muffins are all equally divided into their tins. I have preheated my oven to 350, and I'm going to leave these muffins in for 20 minutes. Let's look at how they turned out. Look at all that land, that sea, that green and that blue. These muffins were delicious, and I hope you make them at home as well. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, feel free to email me. Have a great one.